The divorce of NFL superstar Patrick Mahomes and his wife Brittany has been making headlines for months. But now things have taken an even more dramatic turn. In a shocking turn of events, the former couple has found themselves in a bitter dispute over the names of their two young children. This isn't your typical custody battle, no. This is a fight over something that should be simple and straightforward. But with millions of dollars and intense public scrutiny involved, even the most basic decisions have become a battleground between Patrick and Brittany. What started as an amicable split has now descended into an all-out war, with both sides refusing to budge on the names they've chosen for their kids. It's a clash of egos, a power struggle, and a window into the turmoil that can happen even in the most high-profile of divorces. Join us as we dive deep into the shocking details of Brittany and Patrick Mahomes' name-based custody battle. From the backstories to the legal maneuvers, we'll unpack it all and try to make sense of this utterly unbelievable situation. Patrick Mahomes and Brittany Matthews have been a power couple for years. High school sweethearts, who went on to achieve massive success, he as the star quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, she as a fitness entrepreneur. They seemed to have it all. But cracks began to show in their fairy tale romance a few years ago. Rumors of infidelity, disputes over spending, and challenges of balancing their careers and family life all took a toll. And in early 2023, the unthinkable happened. Brittany filed for divorce. The split was reported to be largely amicable at first, with the two sides agreeing to shared custody of their two young children, a son named Sterling, and a daughter who was yet to be named. This is where the drama begins. In the months after filing for divorce, Patrick and Brittany apparently came to an agreement on the son's name, Sterling. But when it came time to name their daughter, that's when the gloves came off. Patrick was said to have wanted a more traditional name, like Emily or Isabella, but Brittany was pushing for something more unique and attention-grabbing, like Sally or Journey, and neither was willing to budge. Sources close to the former couple say the arguments over the baby girl's name became increasingly heated, with both Patrick and Brittany stubbornly refusing to compromise. It got to the point where they were engaging in shouting matches and refusing to be in the same room together. Ultimately, the dispute landed them in court, with their respective legal teams battling it out in a heated custody hearing. And the judge, rather than ruling on the name, punted the decision back to the parents, essentially telling them to figure it out or be held in contempt. With the courts unwilling to intervene, Patrick and Brittany have resorted to increasingly aggressive legal tactics to try and get their way on the baby's name. Brittany's team has argued that as the primary caregiver, she should have the final say on the name. They've accused Patrick of being unreasonable and trying to assert his control over the family. Meanwhile, Patrick's lawyers have countered that he has equal parental rights and that the name should reflect both of their preferences. The two sides have also traded accusations of leaking information to the media in an effort to sway public opinion. Brittany's team has claimed that Patrick is trying to paint her as an unreasonable diva, while Patrick's side has accused Brittany of manufacturing drama for attention. And the legal battles haven't been limited to the custody proceedings. Brittany has also reportedly filed additional lawsuits against Patrick, seeking to block him from using certain trademarked phrases and images related to their family. It's an all-out war, with no end in sight. Through all of this legal wrangling and public spectacle, of course, the real victims are the Mahomes children. Sterling, who is now 3 years old, is said to be increasingly confused and distressed by the constant fighting between his parents. And the as-yet unnamed baby girl is being thrust into the spotlight before she's even had a chance to take her first breath. Imagine being that child, having your very identity become a point of contention between your famous, feuding parents. Experts say the constant stress and upheaval could have serious long-term consequences for the Mahomes kids. Issues with trust, attachment, and emotional development are all real possibilities, not to mention the intense public scrutiny they'll face. It's a truly sad and bewildering situation. Two people who once loved each other deeply, now locked in a bitter dispute that threatens to tear their family apart, and all over something as seemingly simple as a name. The Mahomes name dispute is a cautionary tale about the dangers of letting ego and pride interfere with the well-being of children. Patrick and Brittany need to put their differences aside and focus on what's best for Sterling and their daughter, before it's too late. This story is a reminder that even the most high-profile couples are not immune to the challenges of divorce. And it underscores the importance of putting children first, no matter how messy and contentious the situation may be. We can only hope that Patrick and Brittany find a way to resolve this name battle quickly and amicably for the sake of their kids. Otherwise, this could be just the beginning of a long, drawn-out custody war that leaves everyone, especially the children, as the real losers.